Hey everybody, it's Andy aka Max Writer. I'm here at Spawn on the GopherCraft server. This will be torn down and reconstructed soon. I built this travesty. This is the little ugly building that's on top of the zombie spawner. Here's the elevator that goes down so that you can bring up villagers. We've already healed a couple villagers. God, I hope they don't escape. And I've shunted them off this way. But here's the problem. This building butts right up against Steel's brand new forge. Furnace and auto forge, and that's not really acceptable. I got upset when somebody did that to one of my builds, so I've sent him a message and I intend to fix this. But to fix it, first we must destroy it. Yeah, it's gonna have to come down, and yeah, pretty much it's gonna have to come down. Now this is gonna take a little while to do. Instead of just doing lots of cuts, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys this time, since I have kind of gotten away from doing that. But we're going to tear this down, and what's going to happen is it's going to end up lower and in the side of the building. So Lily helped me with this a little bit, but she suggested that we make it look like a village house, and I love the idea. I was just too, I didn't have the materials to do it the other night when we set this up, so I decided against it, at least at the moment, but I have changed my mind, and so we're going to tear this guy down. In the meantime, I want to talk very quickly to you guys. I'm hoping it'll take only an episode to tear this down. Another one to build the, maybe two to build the other one. So, I've been trying to figure out things to talk about when I'm building, when I'm working on stuff like this, and I keep having a terrible time, obviously, doing so. But I came to the realization that one of the things that I love to talk about the most is role-playing games. So I thought I would tell you guys about some of my earlier experiences. Those of you who've watched some of my earlier videos know I got involved with Dungeons & Dragons when my mom got a games magazine that I read, and I saw an article about it, and I was just fascinated because I loved Lord of the Rings, and I was really into Tolkien and fantasy and all that stuff, and I wanted to live it. So I got D&D when I was in middle school. We're just going to break this glass because we have plenty more. Whoa. Anyway, wow, it takes that long to break glass. So I thought I would tell you about when I got involved in Dungeons & Dragons and role-playing in general, and it all started in 1977 during the, I was in, what the heck grade was I in? I don't know, I was young. Middle school, probably, and I started by playing with my brother. He was interested, well, I got him interested. I kind of made him get interested as best I could. Let's see. We're going to be using this wood for most of the construction. So let's grab these guys and get them thrown in here. This will need... Whoa! And we're going to lower this considerably. Okay. Oh, boop. Okay, I don't know how much that's going, but most of it is. So I got my brother playing. He was interested, and we played a little bit in middle school with my friends, and then I kind of lost interest in everything because it was a lot of work for me as a GM. I did not have a whole lot going in my life, per se, but still, I still wanted... Oh, I'm going to need dirt, too, aren't I? This guy... Where'd that fence? I don't want him falling in here, and then I have to deal with that. Oops. So I kind of got out of it until senior year of high school. This is temporary right here. When I started playing with friends, I really did not make any good friends in high school or anywhere until senior year. Now let's see. This is the footprint. I still want the same footprint for this building, but it's going to be down in the hill. So we're going to go ahead and just cut straight down from here. I figured this out after the fact, which I might need this dirt to cover part of it up. Anyway, and it's also got to go... I should have saved that sign, because is this a good height? If it doesn't go here... No, one down. If it goes... No, wait a minute. We'll either have to go one or two more. Two down. I think it'll go two down. shoot. What is the footprint of this building? I think it's right here. Because it's got to go, so the floor is right here, level with this. Yeah. Whoops, whoa. And I'm hoping that you could run it right here. We could actually lower this too. I think we will. So anyway, sorry. We had some fun playing. It was okay. I mean, oops, whoa. No, where was I? Senior year of high school. I played, and it was more of just kind of messing around more than anything else, more than real gameplay. Yeah. So the floor is actually going to be right here. Wow, that is pretty low. We'll figure it out. So that was interesting. It was fun, but it was just goofing around. It wasn't any kind of serious gameplay, to be quite honest. And I was in it to win it. Now, I wanted to actually kind of seriously play, make up stories and that kind of stuff. When I went to college, I tried setting up some games, and that met with kind of a dismal failure, mainly because, well, let me tell you about this time. There was this time, one time at band camp. I was running a game. I had just started running the game, actually. Had kind of a little storyline set up. We were having a good time. Had quite a few players, about 6. And I had decided that if you fired into combat, if you had a bow and you decided, and your friend was fighting some kind of monster, and I couldn't even tell you what they were fighting at the time, that there would be a chance that firing into combat would mean... Yeah, we're going to have a step down here, then. Because this is going to actually be the road. Well... I don't know. Do that. Terraforming, I hate terraforming. How's this shovel holding up? Oh, not well. I'm going to have to switch this out here soon. I got 18 levels. I might be able to fix it. It's tore up. Let me see if I can go make some repairs real quick, and I will be right back. I'm going to try not to forget what I was talking about. Okay, we're back up at the top. Sorry. I tore that out and lowered that wall, which I think works fairly well. Anyway, where was I? Oh, so I had decided this. I had decided that like I said, if you fire into combat, there's a chance you'll hit your friends. Since we were playing old school Dungeons and Dragons, I made it a fairly simple chance. If you missed in combat, I would roll a die, and if I rolled 18 or 19 or 20, then it meant you hit your friend. So I did that, and oh, there's some coal. I didn't keep any of that. And it hit one of the other guys in the party, did a little bit of damage. People went ballistic. They were pissed off about that, about my little rule that I had added. And they did not like it at all. There we go. We had a very long, drawn-out argument about it, which is not something that I like to happen or that I like to do. I'm trying to remember how these village huts are set up. What the... Oh. That's a bad place for that. The only reason this is here anyway is just to keep, yeah. So, I mean, we literally argued for more than an hour, and in the end I made the call and I said, no, this is the way it's going to be, this is how it's going to stand. Shoot, dog wants in and I got to figure out what this roof's going to look like, what this thing's going to look like. Give me just a sec.